Okay, so the homework task wants you to work out which lines have got a positive gradient. So what we need to remember is that a positive gradient is going from left to right, the line is moving up. So I can see that this line here has got a positive gradient because as I go from left to right, I go across, I'm going up. Okay. I can see that line EF has got what we call a negative gradient. So as I move across, I'm going down. So I can see that I to J, E to F have got negative gradients. So there are 4 lines that have got positive, 2 lines that have got negative gradients. The last bit is it wants me to find out what the gradient is for each line. So if I draw myself a triangle, I can see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squares across and 4 squares up. And to work out the gradient, which if you remember we called M, I take the up, the 4, and divide it by how many squares I'm going across. 4 divided by 4 gives me 1. So the gradient here is 1. And I can see that if I go across 1 square, I need to go up a square. If I take the gradient here, if I count the squares across, it's 4. And if I count the squares up, it's 8. So my gradient is the number of squares I need to go up divided by the number of squares I need to go across. 8 divided by 4, the gradient is 2, and I can see that for each square I go across 1, I need to go up 2 squares. Over here, I can see that if I go across 2 squares, then I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4 squares down. So the gradient is going to be equal to minus 4 divided by 2, which gives me negative 2. I can see that every time I go across 1 square, I've got to go down 2 to get back to the line. Hence the gradient is minus 2. So you need to work out the gradients for the other lines to work out what they are. Remember that there's going to be 2 negative answers and 1, 2, 3, 4 positive answers there. Hope that helps.